we are jumping for joy this Wednesday.
That's right, and that's because Maddie and Jen with Darby Safari are here, and we have a little Joey here with us.
Little Joey just had a little accident,
so that's okay. That is a-okay. But let's talk about this bunny that we have here too. Can you tell us all about these two little cuties that we have?
Yes, so this is Poppy. We also nickname her Snowball because she's just a fluffy little ball. But she is a lop-eared rabbit, so you can see she's got very floppy ears. She's a very cute girl. And this is actually one of our rehomes. So all of our bunnies actually that are at our safari and farm location have been rehomes from other people who either had circumstances change in their life or just one reason or another why they couldn't care for their bunny. So this is one of those sweet girls who came to live with us.
And who do we have over here? Hi,
baby.
Joey. How did Joey come to Darby Safari?
So she actually born. Yes, we have her mama. She's a little grumpy right now because she wants her snack.
TV shy.
But this is Georgia, honey. It's okay. You can hop around in a minute. She wants to explore
the studio.
She's so curious. I don't blame her. So can you tell us some fun facts about kangaroos? And we have a little pouch, and that kind of mimics the mom's pouch, right?
Yes. Go ahead, baby. Yes. So that pouch mimics mom's pouch. They do spend usually upwards of the first year in the pouch. Usually at about 5-6 months old, they start to go in and out and explore throughout the day, go forage for food, and then we'll go back to mom. But a really cool fact about their kangaroos is their tails are super important to them. They have incredibly strong tails. Yes.
They can stand on their tails, can't
yes. So they will put all their weight on that back tail and then use those two front feet to kick.
Hey girl, I look like she's ready to fight. Do I need to walk away? I'm like she's ready to fight somebody.
There you go. You can hop a little bit.
How big will she get?
She'll get about 4.5 feet tall when she's standing up like she is now. She'll be probably about here on us, a little bit taller. Your males are the ones who get anywhere from 6 to 9 feet tall.
Well, let's talk about the strength of kangaroos because you see all those videos, right?
Yes. People love to say, especially there she goes. People love to say, especially grown men, that they could easily take on a kangaroo or that they could box a kangaroo. You definitely couldn't. They are very strong and very powerful. And very territorial. So only your males are going to be the ones that box, though. Your females won't box at all. They will only use that tail to kick.
That's interesting.
But they also have an incredibly powerful kick as well. So definitely an animal to be weary of.
Yes, just kind of keep your distance.
She's coming back.
Okay, girl. Why are you coming? Oh, hey, girl. Hello. So also back to bunnies. Obviously there's a lot of different kinds of bunnies.
Yes.
But one thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is that when they adopt a bunny, you have to go to isn't it an exotic vet, or there's a specific kind of vet that you have to go to, right?
Yes, there are not many veterinarians that care for cat and dogs that also have expertise on bunnies, so that can be a large issue with having a bunny if you have a sick bunny. They're also just not quite as easy to care for as people think. I sometimes argue that I think this is a little bit more challenging than my cat at home. I think any animal where you have to change out their stuffings and their bedding pretty much on a daily basis. Bunnies can poop up to 200 times a day. They can drop 200 of those little pellets every day.
Goodness.
So
when people have pet bunnies, are they going in like a litter? Like where are these bunnies going?
They can be litter box trained, but they're usually kept in decent sized, medium sized crates, and they just have to change out the bedding every day. So it's not that it's a hard animal to care for. It's just not quite as easy as a lot of people assume. Yes. And they do require enrichment. They do need to be, they do need to have toys and snacks to look for and treats to get into and all that sorts of stuff to keep them stimulated as well.
And can we talk about, if people want to come and visit Darby Safari, obviously, everybody wants to come and see these animals. You guys have interactive experiences. Can you give us the rundown on what it might look like if somebody wants to book an appointment to come and see you guys?
Absolutely. So on our website at darbyacresfarm.com, there is a ton of information about the couple different tours we offer. This weekend, we are actually running our family day on Saturday.
Fun.
And so our family days, particularly the 3 animals that we've brought out today, are included in your general admission, as well as capybara experiences, armadillo experiences, reptile experiences, all that good stuff. On our normal safari days, we run hour-long walking tours, and then any encounter that you book on would be 10 to 15 minutes of time. So if you picked a bunny encounter, you get about 10 to 15 minutes in a private room to just hang out with her. It's a great encounter for little kiddos who've never met a bunny before and want to hang out with something fluffy.
I was thinking, this is great education vacation for the family, right?
Yes.
But also, you know, we did a story on Cat Cafe. I think animals are so therapeutic. You can
Yes.
spend time with the animal and just feel
And the
better.
tour guides will go over with the families, like if it's a good pet or what the responsibilities are, because we do try to educate for any kind of animal. Because a lot of people come out and they'll say, "Hey, we want a kangaroo." No, you really don't. No, you don't. But you know, and even with bunnies, a lot of people think they are great first pets, but unless you're really set up, they're really not great first pets. They're cute, but they do take a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know, we love the animals, but we don't mind you taking them back.
I love it. And also, you've just got the kangaroo in a sling down here. This is so funny.
Yeah, she's in there.
She's just hanging out down there. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and joining us. You got to go and pay them a visit. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.